Yo, what's up, Fit Fam? It's Devin Dillard here, owner of Simply Social. Wanted to do a quick training on ads and particularly ad copy, right? So, ad copy is something that in the fitness industry you have to be very careful with. It's just not something that like Facebook takes very lightly when they put it up against their compliance policies because they feel like the way that fitness people have talked to their audience in the past has been very degrading of their audience, making them feel bad, like shaming them into wanting to get a coach or shaming them into taking their offer. So what they've done is they've upgraded their policies over the past year or two and totally changed what you can say to their audience, because you have to remember when you advertise on Facebook, you don't own that audience. Those aren't your people. You are renting space. All right. You're renting space. You don't own any of this audience. So they get to make the rules. And when they feel like you are making their audience feel bad and negatively affecting their experience on the platform, then they're going to shut you down. All right. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail of what that actually means and exactly, what not to do. Okay. So let's do that. I'm going to use my whiteboard here real quick. And I'm going to share and write some things out with you. All right. So what not to do on ads or in ads, in ad copy. All right. I'm going to go over a few pointers, and it's not a whole lot because these couple pointers cover a lot of areas so that you don't fall into that trap. So number one is don't use the word you. All right. This is what Facebook calls personal attribution. Okay. And let me dive into that a little bit. So what I mean by that is you can't go into your Facebook ad and start it off with, do you want to lose fat? Because you're implying that the person is fat. And this may be true, all right? They may be overweight, they may be fat, but Facebook does not want you shaming their body image to gain leverage on them emotionally, okay? So they're not gonna allow you to do that. Instead, come at it from a personal standpoint. Say, I remember the days when I was so overweight that I couldn't play with my kids more than 15 minutes without sitting down and taking a break. Like, share your story. That is the best way to really get around this and still be able to hit your clients' pain points without actually attributing these pains to them through your copy, right? They're gonna read it and they're gonna connect with it. Okay. So another thing is you can attribute things. I'm not gonna say you can't attribute things to your audience. You can't attribute negative things to your audience, right? And you can't have claims. So that's number two, is no claims. And here's an example. You will lose weight. You can't tell them that. You can't tell them they're going to lose 5 pounds in the ad. Facebook will read that and they will not approve it. They'll give you a no approval because it's a claim. It's a claim that if they do what you're talking about, they're going to lose weight. Well, Facebook can't verify that with you. So Facebook's not going to allow you to do that. It's very similar to my industry as a coach. Like, I can't tell people how much money I make in my ads. because I can in a certain type of way, but it's not very clear, right? It's almost like they have to do the math. But like I can say, I made this many sales at this price. And if they do the math, then they'll figure it out. But I can't flat out say, I made 50K this month and I've made 50K, for the past 10 months. Like I can't say that because they're gonna like kill me on that because they don't want me, because they can't verify it. Basically, they can't verify the fact that I made that. So if they something they can't verify the claims of, they're not going to allow you to share it with their audience. Money claims, things like that. Money claims and weight loss claims are the two biggest things, are no-nos in Facebook. So you can't do that. You can't do money claims or weight loss claims, burn fat claims, get healthier claims, claims that it'll relieve them of some kind of pain. You can't make direct claims that that's what will happen. The same way that I did in the first one, if you are to say, well, when I started doing this type of fitness training, this style of training, and I started doing this program that I created, I actually, or you don't have to say it's created because it's how you can flow with it. You can say, when I started doing X, Y, and Z, it relieves me of the pain in my shoulders. It relieved me of the lack of energy that I was feeling every day and the crashes that I was having during the middle of the day. And it allowed me to be able to X, Y, and Z, right? So that is a way that you can show them like the results that they can expect that they can receive from what you did, right? You just tell a story though, use it in story form. And people connect with stories better anyway, right? It's the best way to be able to get across a point than to just straight out tell them this is what you're gonna get, okay? It connects better. All right, so the next thing, and this is something that you guys probably already know, but you can't do body photos. So if you are standing in a bikini or in your underwear in front of a mirror, Facebook's gonna clamp that as porn. They're not gonna allow you to do it. It's gonna be flagged as nudity, and it's gonna be flagged as inappropriate content for their platform. It's crazy because people post some crazy before and after pictures or body pictures on Facebook, and I think it's kind of wild. Like, my personal opinion, I think it's kind of wild that you can be in your underwear and just post it on Facebook. That's kind of porn, right? It's similar, right? Porn used to be that back in the day, but we are in a new age, right? Body photos, though, Facebook still does not allow it. It will be flagged as nudity, right? I actually recently got flagged on that for a client of mine, and it really wasn't that bad a picture, honestly. It was a bathing suit, and it wasn't even a two-piece, and they're like, no sir, it's not happening. So so you can't do that. You can't do body photos that are like half naked. You cannot do before and after body images, okay? Can't be focused on a portion of the, like your image cannot be focused on a direct part of the body, right? So Facebook is really unclear about this, honestly, because ways around it that I've seen is creating a video, and maybe you start off in the video talking about a transformation that you're going to show them later in the video, like maybe a minute and a half in, and then add that image to the video in the middle of the video. So anybody who watches to that point will see the body transformation image. And usually Facebook doesn't dive that deep. All right, so that's the way to get around it. But you're not gonna be able to do it in an image. It's not gonna be able to be your photo, okay? So really, that's it. If you can follow these 4 things, you're gonna do just fine. Number 1 covers pretty much 90% of everything that will get you banned or get your ad shut down. And then claims, body photos, and before and afters kind of handle the rest. So if you have questions, please let me know. Drop any questions that you might have in the comments, and I will get right to it and answer them as best as I can. So I hope this has helped you. I hope you feel more confident and understand a little bit more about what to do and not to do on your Facebook ads, and you can get out there and write some great copy, tell some great stories, and start converting some sales. All right, guys. Peace.